Hey, everybody. What's going on? We are live. Have not seen Ginger yet. Don't know what's going on. Hey, Melinda Dobson, how you doing tonight? Uh, Looks like it's just me and Melinda Dobson tonight. Hey, Joey. How you doing, bud? Jamie's Country Living, how you doing? And somebody just snuck in the back door.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
Yeah,
pretty good. How you doing?
good. We were outside and you always try to push your time limits when you're out, especially when you're limited, like the days are these days. It's getting lighter. I mean, it's getting darker earlier.
Oh, yeah, won't
So,
be long before that time change happens.
yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, how are
Hey,
you doing?
I'm doing really good right now. Tickled to death I didn't have to work late.
You did?
And hoping I'm not glitching. I'm hoping I didn't. I'm happy I didn't have to work late. And I'm hoping I'm
Yes.
not
Oh,
glitching right now. I
no,
hope
you're
everything's
not.
working.
It's actually much better than it was last week. You're not
Yeah.
glitchy at all.
Um. Yeah. I was actually able to find a USB plug for the webcam on the back of the
Oh,
computer instead of the front, so I got a little more room. So I got the webcam on top now.
okay.
So
Okay.
that's
Yeah, it
helping out a
looks
little bit.
good. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Dink and Tank. Let's see. And Joe
Hey,
Fix It for You is in here. Melinda Dobson. Hello.
yes.
So,
And I'm
how's
go
it
ahead.
going? Are you doing okay this week since sit, you want to
No,
let the cat out of the bag? I was about to.
it's not your channel.
It's not my channel.
Go
That's
ahead
right.
and let it out. It's probably wet and mad anyway, so go ahead and let it out.
He said it's probably wet and mad anyway, so go ahead and let it out. Um, so on our way back to Georgia from Florida, we thought we would text some certain other fellow Georgian and say,
Georgia boy.
hey, you want to meet up and have lunch? And sure enough, so we got to meet Derek in person on our way back.
And have
So,
lunch with him.
and have lunch with
Yeah.
him, yes. And I had never heard of that place, but it was almost like a Golden Corral. What was it called again?
It's, old times.
Old Times.
Old times country
It was
buffet.
good. It was good
Yeah.
too. It had a lot of choice. If you walked out of there hungry, it was definitely your own fault.
Oh yeah. They usually have a
Yeah.
pretty good buffet in there.
Mhm.
Although I had that rib that was kind of like shoe leather, but everything was pretty good.
Yes. Yeah. Well, that might have been one leftover from earlier.
It might have been the day before.
Yes, it might have been that too. Gosh, I hope not, but it might have been. You never know. Oh,
Hey, Dick
goodness.
and
So
Tank,
that
Mr.
was a
C.
lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
And then
that was the first time I
we
ever got to see y'all face to face.
yeah, I know. It's a lot of fun when you get to meet other YouTubers in person. That's what's a lot of fun.
I mean that was like great. I mean, first time I didn't get to see y'all like this. You know,
Yes, exactly. And I will tell everybody out there, Derek is really tall. I didn't think he was that tall, but he's very tall.
I, I'm like 6'1", 6'4" in
Really?
heels. But, you know.
Oh, 6'4", 6'1", 6'4" in heels.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh goodness.
you got to be
Yeah.
saucy like Dale. So
Yes, you do have to be saucy like Mr. Dale. Oh goodness. So we
yeah,
got what was that?
go ahead. I was
No,
gonna
I
say
was gonna say
I got to finish watching the rest of you guys live the other night.
Oh,
The ones you did Monday with Dale, arms everybody.
yes.
It was just absolutely hilarious. Just sitting
Yes,
there
that
watching
was
you guys.
funny.
It was awesome. I mean,
It was fun.
and
You know
doing.
what? The fun part
Go ahead.
was reminiscing about all those old things like bell bottoms and Lincoln logs. And I mean, it just takes you back to your childhood, and or your teenage years, your better years, your funner years when you didn't have to adult.
Yes. I still wish I was still living at home with mom and dad, no bills and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
I could have saved a lot
Oh,
of money.
mm,
Hey,
yeah.
Tiffany, you snuck
Miss
in.
Tiffany's in here. I saw Mr. C in here as well, and he said to hit the thumbs up.
Yep.
Make sure you hit that thumbs up
I really appreciate that.
for Derek. Oh goodness. So what else has been going on this week? Anything exciting?
Well, we were supposed to do inventory at work
Uh
on Friday.
oh.
So they just packed the schedule. Trucks coming in right and left. It's just been chaos. And then yesterday they sent out an email saying, "Oh no, we're not. We're canceling it, and we're going to be doing it October 1st and 2nd instead."
Oh wow.
October 1st is on a Sunday.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So we're
So
going to
they're
be doing
expecting y'all
inventory
to
on
eat?
Sunday.
I mean, eat. They're expecting y'all
Yeah.
to come to work on Sunday? Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. And
That's
so,
nuts.
and if it happens to be the weekend that I'm supposed to work on Saturday, then I'll work all the way through 2 weeks. So,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, Derek, that's terrible.
But, yeah.
That's
I
that.
need the money though. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Tiffany said that's pay times 3. Is it that way for
yeah.
you? Yeah.
Um, I'm not sure on Sunday because they run 2 or 3. It's like a weird shift, A, B, C, and D shift over there across the street at the
Uh huh.
main plant. So it's like they work all through the weekend anyway over there. So it don't really bother them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I
hey,
wonder whose
Stars,
bright idea it was to start it on a Sunday.
I'm really sure it's probably someone in upper management that's not going to
Yeah.
be there anyway. So
Hmm.
more than likely, that's how it usually happens.
Now, is there less production, less employees there on Sunday? I mean, it's like the whole place generally closed down.
Well, where I work at the distribution center, we don't typically work on Sundays at all,
Okay.
ever. It's
Yeah.
just like we mainly come in on Saturdays to like restock the warehouse. They'll be producing stuff across the street, and we'll unload it Saturday to kind of well they have to move so they can make space.
Yeah.
But that's the only
Okay.
reason we even work Saturday. So
Hmm.
we do not ship on Saturdays. So
Yeah. Okay.
that's crazy.
So there's
So they
probably a
won't do
little
that. So.
less staff to be in the way on Saturdays.
Oh yeah, I mean there's only a few people, not as many forklifts zooming back and forth by each other, about to hit each other. So
Yeah. That's how it was when I worked at Lowe's. I mean, obviously, Lowe's is open 7 days a week, but I worked in the delivery department, and you would think everybody in the world would want their delivery on the weekend. It's not. They pack the Monday through Friday like crazy, and then the Saturday and Sunday is usually lighter days. Plus, you don't have delivery and receiving was all in one department, and we were in the very back corner, kind of hidden away. And there's no receiving is only open Monday
yeah,
through Friday, so all receiving staff was gone. So the weekends were a lot lighter, and like you said, the forklifts weren't going in and out. The appliance, I can't even remember what they called that thing. It's just a lift that I would get on and go up to like a second story and pull off a dryer and put it on a little pallet with me, and then we'd go down together. So
Oh,
I was less apt to run into anybody in that on the weekends.
we, it really gets chaotic for us when we have second shift come in and we're real busy. So they'll go ahead and get forklifts and start early.
Yeah.
And then it's just people just slipping back into about to run over each other. It gets wild. And, hey, I
Yeah.
saw Dale come in. Thank you. And Tiffany, I drive a forklift. Not going to tell you where, you might be stalking me. Yeah, I do drive a forklift, a food service warehouse. I'll go that far. I think that's what
There
you'd
you
say.
go. There you go. And I see Angela's in here, the inquisitive farm wife. How are you, Miss Angela? I watched your celery video, Angela, making celery salt, and I'm pretty sure I left a comment. I know I left a like, but we were coming home from the grocery store and I watched it, and that was pretty cool. I'm glad it ended up well in the end, because well, I won't give it away, but sometimes you're going along and you're like, this is not going to work out, and then all of a sudden things come together quite nicely. So
Oh yeah, I haven't got a chance to watch that one yet. I'm glad you didn't spoil it.
yeah, no, I did not spoil it, but it looks like she made a good product. So you have to go watch that and see what she did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually have had like celery salt, I think it is, on some coleslaw I had somewhere one time.
Yeah.
I think it's the only time I've ever had it, and I was like, okay, I do not like celery, but this was pretty good.
Yeah.
Surprised.
Oh wow, that's good.
Yeah.
That is good. She said, I didn't see one from you, but I did get some people enjoying my reactions. Yes. Yeah. If you're not going to go watch it to get the recipe, go to watch it for just to see her facial expressions, because it's actually very funny. Well, Angela, I will remember to go back and I will leave a comment. I promise. Oh,
It's like Xander popped in.
yes. And it looks like she said, yes, it is good on potato salad too. Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
That sounds good. I'm going to have to do that. Yes, he had just seen him. Now, I don't have a freeze dryer, but I think if I dehydrate, I have a little 5-tray dehydrator. Do y'all do any dehydrating?
I thought about like getting one just for beef jerky and stuff, but
yeah,
I usually let the store make that for me, because I probably screw it up anyway.
You know what? I think you can make a lot of the air fryers now come with a jerky setting or a dehydrate setting. My air fryer has a dehydrate setting, and it's kind of old.
Mine don't have one. I actually went and looked at it. Mine is set up more like an oven with the air fryer built. It's got light broil, stuff like that.
Mine is too. It folds down. It folds down from the wall, and then I can slide it in like a pizza oven, but it has a dehydrate setting on it. Yes, I saw that, Angela. I was not going to give that part away. She used some freeze-dried celery and some dehydrated celery.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, but I was pretty sure.
I think my air fryer is kind of the cheaper style one, I guess you'd say. It's just made. It's like a glorified toaster oven, I think is what it is.
Yeah. And you know what? That's what I wanted when we bought that one. It just was like happenstance that we came across it, and it happened to be an air fryer. But we were using a toaster oven, and I love a toaster oven. And so we wanted to get one again. And we were like, okay, well, let's get this one that folds down off the wall. And then that way you can fold it back up and it leaves you all the counter space, since there's not a whole lot in that kitchen, that little kitchen in the camper. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely a plus. I like that air fryer.
Well, I noticed that in your video, you just kind of leaned it out and started working with it. I'm like, wow, that's handy. Save you a lot of space.
Yeah. Yes, it does. And we got it at Walmart. I'm pretty sure. I think it's a Ninja, but I think we got it at Walmart. Oh,
I
she
did
said
not
you
know
can't.
you could do that in an oven.
Yes. Yeah, you have to have it on like the lowest possible setting that your oven will go, but you can dehydrate in your oven.
I just put it on 400 and do it fast.
That's going to burn everything up. That's not going to dehydrate it. So how is Regina?
Pain in the butt as always.
Which wife isn't?
Hey.
Yeah, right now she's waiting for a phone call from her sister. She went to see her dad earlier, and she's in there hanging out, waiting on a phone call. See how he's
Okay.
doing.
Okay. Her sister went to see dad, or she did?
Yeah, her oldest sister went to see him today,
Oh, okay.
and she's waiting for her to get home and get settled in and get a chance to call her and talk to her about it. So,
Oh, good. Good.
he's not doing the best in the world. He went downhill pretty quick. He kind of just lays there and keeps his eyes closed. And he'll talk to you a little, mumble some. That's about it. Which
Yeah.
I'd heard he made some improvements, but I'm hoping he has. But you never know.
Oh.
But don't want to bring the night down talking about all that.
No. I just want to make sure she's doing okay. We didn't get a chance to meet Regina because actually she was, I think, going to visit her dad that day as well. So we didn't get a chance to meet her, but we did get to meet Derek on the way back. So that was awesome. And next time we'll make sure that we get Regina in on it, on the plans too. Hopefully we can coordinate it to where it's a weekend she has available.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping for that. And I got to see the entire Joey. All of Joey.
Not just his hand. He got to see him.
He's a pretty tall guy too.
He is tall. I feel like he is. I mean, he has no problem putting his arm around my shoulder because it's like right at my neck. So
kind of reach way down.
Yeah. And I'm not short by any means.
I have no problem with putting my hands around her neck.
Stop. I have a problem with that. I have a slight problem with that. He's joshing everybody, just so you're anybody in chat. He's not serious. He likes
I'll tell you
to.
what, I bet. I just bet if he slid back into the frame just for a second and let Alexander see that hat, it would be on.
You'd have
I caught a
to
glimpse of it.
come back in and show your hat.
Oh, I still got it on.
Yeah, you do got it on still.
Yeah, there's a reason for the hat.
Yeah, we just got done.
We
just got done shooting the
Shindig video.
his shindig video. He just got done doing it. So
Cool.
the hat was for the shindig.
And it's certainly nowhere near as close as being good as yours was.
Yeah, his shindig or his hat.
His shindig.
I thought you meant the hat
No, his
because he's
shindig.
got some awesome hats too.
No,
I'm
he
sure
does it.
my video. I'm sure y'all's was great. Mine, you could probably train a monkey to do my video. So
No, because it's taken a lot for you to perfect that recipe.
Yeah.
You've gone through several trials and errors, and now you got it just the way you like it. Hey, Sean with Let's Trade Paint just came in.
Hey, Let's Trade Paint. How you doing? But yeah, I mean, I thought that made my week, getting to meet you guys and talk, have a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just really fun for me to get to do that. First time I've ever met anybody else off of YouTube for. And that was just super cool. It made me want to go to some meetups if they weren't like 3,000 miles away. So
Yes. No, it was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed it too. It kind of the trip, it kind of broke the trip up because we stayed and we were there probably about an hour and a half because we ate inside and then we went outside and you stand around your vehicle and shoot the bull for a while. And that's what we did. And just enjoyed a little bit of time. And then we got back on the road. So, I mean, it was a perfect little break. Plus, I mean, usually Joey would drive straight through. And so that was a
Oh,
nice break, stretch your legs. Plus, we got to meet you.
That's a nice country
yeah.
out there.
Yes, it is beautiful out your way.
Yeah, it's pretty and very green, but
Yes.
when you step off in them woods, it's pretty dang rough.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure. But yeah, I mean, the one thing that we noticed was we are like, it is flatter here. It's much easier. It seems like it's much easier to find flatter property than it is up here. You'll be lucky if you find some flat property.
I think I live on the only little tiny hill around here.
Oh, do you?
And then there's like a big hill right beside my house that gets right down the road here. It goes up to the neighbor's house.
Yeah.
It's like twice as high as where I'm at, and then it drops right back down. It's level again. You don't see any more hills.
So he's like, we got the only two hills around.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Melinda
It rains,
Dobson.
everybody when it starts flooding, everybody comes here.
Melinda Dobson said something that was so funny back here that I was reading while you were talking. She said, my kitchen is so small. If you open the oven and fridge at the same time, your head will be in the oven and your butt will be in the fridge. And that's kind of the way I feel too. So now Melinda is she related to you?
No.
No? Okay.
She's not related to me.
Okay. All right. That's funny though.
Not that I'm aware of.
No, no, I was thinking that was your sister. Didn't your sister come into one of your lives one time?
No, I actually had a coworker.
Oh, maybe that was
Cynthia
it.
Robinson. Cynthia
Okay.
Robinson. She came in for a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I feel like I just got bit by a mosquito. I wouldn't be surprised because we've been outside. So how are your pepper plants doing?
Bloom, but not really producing like I want them to.
No.
They got little bitty peppers coming out, and I'm like, come on, I got to do Saucy September. Grow.
Yes, yes. Don't
But
forget about
they're
that.
just not quite there. Just gonna.
So they're mainly cayenne peppers, hot peppers.
Yeah, just hot cayenne peppers.
Yeah.
Wow. For the first time, and I don't know how long, 77 feels like 77.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Isn't that nice? It is so nice. Now, this morning up here, it was cool, but it wasn't as chilly as it was yesterday morning. When we got up, it was chilly. I had a jacket on. This morning, it was cold, but it wasn't chilly.
But it was kind of cool yesterday morning and a little bit this morning, but I said, yeah, I'm not putting a jacket on. I'm going to enjoy this. It's too nice.
Yeah. I did.
I'd rather
I
be
did
cold.
too. Yeah.
Hey,
I know.
Johnny.
It's so hard when it gets so hot.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of chili, are you doing a chili smackdown?
Yeah, but that won't be till February again. Yeah. You're jumping ship a long way, Joseph. And there's Mr. Gillum Farms. I think you already said hello to him. The flip-flop farmer. He said, hello, I'm driving. So he is not going to be in the chat as much, but he is listening to us. Are you out there counting cows?
And I saw that picture last night, too.
What picture?
That Johnny showed not last night, not before last. I think it's when your live was on. I actually watched it last night with the mullet and everything. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start calling him mullet now.
Mullet farmer. Oh, from his high school yearbook. Yes. Oh, that was so funny. I was like, it looks like Johnny. You can tell it's him because of the facial expression, and the smile. But the hair is like totally throwing me off right now.
I think he showed his old driver's license too.
Oh, yes. He showed his old driver's license picture.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Yes, that was that you
Yeah.
can see real good.
Yeah, I had one kind of like that when I had hair in the front still, a long time ago. Yeah. I just
It's
got
all
some
gone
dangling
from
in the
there now,
back,
Derek.
going fast.
Yep. It's going back. That's the receding. So it's going backwards.
Couple of more years, I can dye it blonde and go for Halloween as Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
That was college ID.
Oh, that was his college pick. Okay. I
Uh,
we thought it was maybe your um high school or your driver's license in high school, but college ID. That's right.
Well, as RJ would say, y'all's yours, so I would assume that would put Johnny in the same thing. Y'all's first driver's license was done as Stone.
Oh yeah, I don't want to hear that on a tablet.
Yeah.
Ting 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 ting. So what my oldest son said. Mom, wasn't your first driver's license done on a tablet? I like, are you meaning like the Flintstones? I'm not that old, son.
he just
Oh,
said, no,
good.
we just walked and followed Moses around.
Yes, exactly. Oh my goodness.
Angela says she has one pepper.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I got hot banana peppers out the yin yang.
Oh,
Yeah, and they're hot. You can ask Tiffany. Those things are no joke. And I don't know why they are so much hotter than hot ones, but they are like hot.
yeah. They may have,
She
if
knows.
you got anything else hot out there, they may have cross pollinated.
Yeah. No, they did that way last year too.
Oh,
And I don't know what it is, but Joey loves banana peppers. And the first one we got off last year, I was like, "Oh, we got a banana pepper. I'm so excited. It's a hot one." He's like, "Well, they're not that bad." Oh my gosh, my mouth was on
I
flipping
love them.
fire, and I didn't even eat seeds.
Oh, yeah. If you'd got the seeds, it would have been fun.
Yeah, that would have been worse. And then I made some salsa, and I used those peppers, and I de-seeded them, and they were still flaming hot.
You need to make a homemade pizza with them.
A homemade what?
Pizza.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Because
Yum.
banana peppers are awesome on pizza. I love them on there.
Next year, I'm going to get a mix of banana peppers and hot banana peppers and not get all the hot ones.
And I was going to ask if I've been glitching or am I still doing okay?
No, you're doing good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Yeah, I think last time between having StreamYard up, Gina still had her YouTube pulled up in the background. And if I'm not bad wrong, Discovery Plus was still pulled up in the background. That might have been part of the issue.
Oh,
Everything trying to
okay.
run at once.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this computer, I think Moses may have had back then in the desert. I'm not sure.
He didn't have a tablet. He had the computer that Derek's working on right now.
He had the Dell XXIV, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
For
my
real
goodness.
Roman numerals.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. Wow. I cannot believe it's already Wednesday this week too. I mean, this week for us has just absolutely flown by. We have just been so busy here.
Oh yeah. I mean, I normally get off about 3:30, and it's been like 4:35. We actually got a guy at work. He's a good friend of mine. I've been working with him for the whole time I've been with the company, just about at least 10 years. I've had to take over and help do part of his job because he started coughing up blood Monday at work.
Oh my
And
goodness.
they still haven't figured out. They took him over to Valdosta, and now they're thinking of taking him to. They haven't decided yet, I don't think, but they're thinking of taking him to Emory in Atlanta.
Oh my goodness.
He just started coughing up, and he called somebody on the radio and asked to bring paper towels to his office, and then I heard that on the radio, and then about an hour later, they said, "Did you know he left? He's going to the hospital." What? And everybody started telling me about it. And he's seen a
Oh
couple
my
of doctors,
goodness.
and they're trying to figure out what's wrong.
Oh
Uh,
my goodness. That's terrible.
so
Well,
I've
I
been
hope
filling in for him. So I mean,
he'll be okay.
oh yeah, I'm hoping so too.
Yeah.
So I've been filling in for him, working a little later sometimes, but hey, do what you got to do. I don't mind it. Hope he comes back well. Everything's good.
Oh gosh, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Angela
And,
said she's
and
got to get out. She's going to go get ready for her live. Great to chat.
oh
Bye, Miss Angela. It was great to see you. We'll see you in just a little bit.
yeah. And when everybody leaves here, run over there and see her.
Yes, hopefully you're all familiar with Angela, the Inquisitive Farm Wife, and she has her live every Wednesday night for Derek and I, because we're on the East Coast, and Tiffany, it's at 7 p.m. But all you Central people, it's at 6 p.m.
Let's see.
But yeah, we were actually we were outside. We were shooting Joey's shindig video because he's coming out. His is coming up pretty soon, and I've already shot
Oh,
mine. I just got to do some editing because mine comes out tomorrow. So, yeah. And Christine's came out today, Mrs. Gillum Farms, and she did a very good job. Have you seen it?
Did she make it in here today? I haven't seen her yet. She in
No,
here?
I haven't seen her in here, but
Uh,
she made a
but
great
I saw the
shindig.
little choppy at the end there. It's kind of cute.
Yeah.
The little dad.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey,
So she did a good one.
she is a
Good.
pistol.
She is a
Oh
pistol.
yeah, that
Yeah.
looked great.
Yes. It looked delicious. And I can't remember what she called it. Black bean corn salad.
Yes.
Something like that. But the flavors that she had in there just sounded like they were amazing.
See, I just watched it a little while ago,
Mm-hmm.
and she had me on the cob. She started cooking the corn, cutting off. I'm like, you just stop right there. I'm good.
Yeah, really. I
Then she
mean,
went
yeah.
on to the stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
And
I
she
do
did
that.
all
I
the
like that
editing.
too. Yeah, he made her do all the editing this time, I guess. Well, you should be very proud of her, Johnny, because she did a very good job. And she even put like a blooper on the end. And I think
Yeah.
that was really good.
Yeah.
Hello, Frugal Farmer Channel. Welcome in.
Well, hey there.
Yeah, well, hey there.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Somebody new.
Derek's Live. There you go. Yes. And I'm just helping. I'm the Vanna of the Derek Show.
Yeah.
And there's Miss Carrie Leonard. Was she in here earlier?
I don't know, but I was just gonna say, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you weren't here, I'd still be probably like, what are we gonna do? What can we talk about?
Yes, because as we all know,
Almost
I
passed
talk
out.
about nothing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, but, you can do a live by yourself, but it helps to have somebody with you, bouncing ideas, tossing stuff around. It just kind of makes it go better.
It does. It does. It helps a lot. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, like, look at Tony. He has the game night with several people on screen, so you got a lot going on. So you're keeping
Yes.
everybody's attention. So
Yes.
it just keeps everything
Absolutely.
rolling.
Yeah. And then when you're bouncing ideas back and forth, then it seems like somebody comes in and chat and they can give you like a different idea, a different take on something.
Exactly.
And that's always very helpful too. So I love that. I love that.
yeah.
I love the feedback on videos too. I mean, I don't know about you, Derek, but I actually get a lot from that.
I've actually went back, and looked at comments, and like, okay, that makes sense. And then I go watch somebody else's videos, the same thing that I did, and then saw what they threw into it, and like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to steal that one. That's pretty good.
Yes. Yeah, I do love that, the suggestions and stuff, because then it gives you new ideas of yet another video that you could do later on down the road. Melinda Dobson would
Oh,
like to know what's cooking next, Derek.
it's going to be more than likely something for Saucy September. It involves pepper. I'll go that far.
Yeah.
But I was actually considering doing some sort of little challenge.
Oh,
Not sure how to work since it's cooled off now.
yeah. And I think
Um,
we are going to be, I haven't checked my weather lately, but I think it's going to, Joey proposed this morning. He said, I'm pretty sure that we're out of the hundreds and the 90s. I think we're going into
um,
the 80s and the 70s. But I said, okay, but if you say it too loud and jinx us, I'm going to be really mad. But yeah, I think we're going into the nicer weather. So I'm very
I hope.
interested to hear about this challenge.
Well, I was actually thinking about some sort of steak challenge.
Steak,
Yes,
a steak challenge.
Oh wow.
for the
Yeah.
guys and even the girls,
Yeah.
if they would like to go out and grill a steak and make a little video out of it,
Yeah.
how
Well,
you make your own steak.
that sounds good.
I mean, it's
That
something a little
sounds good.
different.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. And then you could the different cuts of steak and different
Yeah.
things like that people do, and how they do them. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. Okay, when are you doing that? When are you speaking that into existence so that we can all jump on board?
Yes, that too. I've been toying with the idea for a little bit, just to know how to announce it. So I mean, I'm
Yeah.
thinking about
Oh,
trying to.
just do like
Yeah,
a short
and
1
somebody that
minute
wants
video.
to. Yeah, even that. If it wants to be 1 minute, 10 minutes, whatever. How you do your steak? If you want to show the whole marinating process or whatever, you know, and exactly what you do. If you just want to go out and say this, is how I cook my steak, slap it on the grill, and do a 30-second video. But
Yeah. No. I'm saying to do the announcement. You could just film like a 1 minute
oh
video.
yeah,
Hey, I got a challenge for all you guys out there and gals, and uh,
I can do that.
put out your video and then think of what you'd want the hashtag to be. And then what did he say? Oh, Johnny said, dang it, Gordon is a few months out for steak. That must be one
Oh,
of that must be like number 32 or something like that with the ear tag. The floppy ear, number 32. It'll be a
I'm
couple
guessing
months.
I'm guessing he's getting that ready for freezer camp.
Yeah, it sounds like it, doesn't it?
Joey, I don't know
Yes.
if there is going to be a karaoke anymore. Because
He said, I don't know if there's going to be a karaoke anymore.
the time I did it, Gina did pure karaoke. I did the video with him singing the music and all. And YouTube jumped in there and they put all kinds of stuff about this song is this, and said this is not a strike against you and all, but like a warning or something like that for putting that.
Oh, so they copyrighted you.
Because I mean, because I played more than 8 seconds of the song.
Yep.
And I really like doing it with the artist performing it, so I can try to get my voice and key and sounding like that. I'm not good by myself singing.
Yeah.
Unless I'm driving a forklift at work and I'm around. But
yeah, now we would all disagree, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah. But wow, so you got a copyright on it.
Yeah. I mean, they said it wasn't a strike or anything like that. They actually went and added Vince Gill's information, the song, the whole deal. They added all that information in the about of my video or the description.
For you. They added all that for you.
Me.
Oh, wow. How nice of them.
And I was like, wow, they had the message of this is not a strike, blah, blah, blah. I was like, whoa. Mm-hmm. I thought I was going to take it down. I still may have to later. I don't know. They may come back and say something else. But.
Yeah. But did they say anything about Regina?
No. They didn't put anything about hers because hers was pure karaoke. She didn't have the artist in the background.
Okay.
And I did that, and I made my little boo-boo there. So.
Okay. No, I get what you're saying now. I didn't realize. I see the difference. That's why
Yeah.
I was thinking you both got a strike. You know,
Well,
you got two, not a strike. You got two copyrights
yeah.
for one video because there was two songs, but that's not actually how it went. So I see now.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I actually
Dang.
had to go back and look at it, and I was like, "What is all this?" I think they
Yeah.
sent me something, and I went back to the video and looked, and I was like, "Where did all this? I didn't put this in a description. What happened?" And I started reading. I was like, "Oh, I almost messed up.
Yeah.
Should have took that
Mm.
warning from Tony about the 8 seconds of a song during name that tune.
Yeah, but
Missed
I
that one.
mean, when you're doing karaoke, you think, you know, even if you're just up there singing with the song, your voice is more predominant than his because you got the microphone.
And that may have been the only thing that saved my butt on that one from not getting a strike.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm not
Because
sure,
it
but that
just
might have
sounded
been
like
the only thing that saved me.
you had somebody harmonizing with you. So I actually didn't even realize that his voice was in it, and
Yeah.
it was the actual song that you were singing along with. Okay.
I think he was jealous because I sounded better. I'm not sure, but
You
taking
did
it in
very
family
good,
life.
Derek. Both of you did. You and Regina both. She sang a Tanya Tucker song and she killed
Yeah.
it. Killed
Oh
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
she normally does.
Yes, it was good. Very good.
All those adult beverages I had that day said I sounded great.
He said, I think in my head I sound pretty darn good. Thank you very much.
I'm going to the Grammys. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'm getting an award tonight, by golly. I see
Yeah.
Tiffany from Canadian Family Life came in. Hello, Tiffany. How are you? Oh, goodness. He said, I am one of those guys who cares zero about ball sports. Okay. Did somebody mention a sport? Who mentioned a sport? I didn't see it.
I don't see that. I don't think we did.
Oh, the football. That's what she was talking about. What about a football tailgate challenge? Melinda Dobson said that.
Oh,
Yeah, that's, I mean,
that,
tailgate food. Tailgate. I mean,
that
I
would be
can
a pretty
slam.
good one.
Yeah, I can slam some tailgate food down now because we used to tailgate a lot in Gainesville. And by the way, can I just say to everybody out there who was a doubter, which would actually include myself, the Gators won this weekend. I was so excited they beat Tennessee. I could not believe it.
Dang, I didn't know that. I missed that.
Yes, they beat them, and they actually did really, really good. They kept it together. Yeah, so I was surprised.
Well, I mean, I heard they got beat pretty bad in the first game.
Yeah, I
And
think
I'm
they
not
lost
telling
to some, as Joey would say, they played some high school team and lost. And I was like, it's going to be another bad year. So I don't know what happened.
I went through a lot of them in Georgia too. I'll say that.
Oh yeah, you guys are on a real good roll though. Yeah. I mean,
oh yeah,
real
there's two national championships. Was it one or two
no,
in a row? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think you got two.
I can't remember.
And yeah,
but
I
now,
can't either.
It may all fall apart at any time. You never know.
No, because that's what happened back to back.
Yeah,
they had to.
You can't never say, "Oh, I have the ultimate team, the best team in my state, whatever." It can all change in just a matter of half a season. It can go all to pieces.
Yeah.
So you never know.
Yeah. We were actually living in Gainesville when the football team won the national championship and the basketball team won the Sweet 16, I guess is what it's called.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it's called? The college basketball? Okay. They won the college basketball championship. Oh. So in the same year, the basketball team and the football team took the championship. And we were living in Gainesville that year. That was actually that was a great year to be a Gator. It really was.
Oh, that was cool. Steer Simber.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's pretty good.
Steer Simber.
Oh,
I like it.
yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Melinda said, "I
Okay,
don't
I'll
care
make it
about
late with you.
food." Me too,
Ah,
Melinda. I'm just here for the snacks.
Melinda wants some tailgate nachos.
Yeah, apparently, just tailgate food in general.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I've actually never been to a game or anything like that. So I mean, I've never had a chance to tailgate.
Yeah,
Unless you count sitting on the tailgate, eating a sandwich in between trips back into the deer stand back in the day or something.
that's tailgating in a sorts.
Yeah, yeah,
You're looking for the venison championship, so I mean,
yeah,
there you go. Yeah.
yeah. Bucks
Um,
versus those.
yes, Bucks versus Does. Gonna win the venison. Who's winning the venison
Yeah,
championship today? We were just
no,
kind of taking stock earlier. We were talking with our neighbors, Mud Mascara, and
aw,
we're both trying to kind of get an idea of, you're allowed 10 does and 2 bucks in wait, is that, yeah, 10 does, 2 bucks,
not sure.
one has to be 4 point and one has to be more. So if you shoot a 4 point first, the next one has to be more than 4, or you gotta let it
Yeah,
walk.
4 on one side.
yeah.
Huh?
4 on one side.
That's
4 on, yes.
Yeah.
He heard you. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, but Derek heard you. I don't know how that happened,
I heard.
but
I heard.
so we're trying to plan because we don't ever get that many. We're not going to take more than what we need, to get us through the
Well,
year. So we were
you got to
kind of
look at
trying to do what?
you got to look at freezer space and all those other options. What you
Yeah.
can do to save this meat and store it.
Yeah, because I'm
Which I
not
know
going
you
to
can do a lot of.
shoot them to shoot them.
Well, you guys, you can have the option of canning and all sorts of things.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And that's
I mean,
usually a good or an average size Georgia deer. You can at least get, like, if you do the whole thing in chunks, you could get 30 to 35 pint sized jars out of it, which is a
yeah,
good amount of meat for your pantry. If you canned it all, which is what we did. Um, but we were both trying to figure out, again, we don't shoot them just to shoot them. We shoot them for food that's actually going in our pantry to stock that up. So we were kind of trying to compare notes as to what they were looking to get them through till next season, and what we were looking to get us through next season as well.
Well, that's what I was thinking about. We leased this land out here to a guy for deer season, for rifle season, to pay for the tax. We leased
Yeah.
it to him, and I was thinking about just telling him, hey, if you happen to see a couple of those back there that you want to kind of cull out a little bit,
Yeah.
let me know. Bring them by.
Yeah.
I'll take them.
Yes.
So
Yes, absolutely. And that's even that point, if you don't have the opportunity, but he does, where you're like, listen, you can keep the back strap. I know that's all anybody wants is the back strap, but the whole rest of the deer is really good, guys. It really is. So, I mean,
the only
take the
part I
back
never
strap.
liked,
Give me the rest of it.
the only part I never liked was the daggone ribs. You couldn't hardly get any meat off of them.
Yeah, they are a little skinny. I think the last two we have, the ribs weren't worth it to cut the meat off the ribs. It's just not, it's too much work and not enough meat, like you said.
We didn't have the freezer space.
Yeah. So Johnny said, what did we come up with? Well, I think Joey and I would like 2, maybe 3. And I think Tiffany and them would like 3. But our first is 2, and then from 2 we'll see. Because it's just me and Joey up here, Well, in our household, it's just me and Joey. Yes, but we do share. We share with our kids. When we went to Florida this weekend, we did some charcuterie boards, and I had a dish that had excuse me, some venison in it. And somebody made the comment, and I didn't have any stickers on it because, you tell people it's venison and they freak
Oh
out
yeah.
sometimes. And it's like, if you would not know, it's not beef stew meat, the way that it's
Right.
canned. So I had it in the little dish by the little pieces of bread, and we had some sausage there too. And there was one girl there. She was from Louisiana, and she said, "Oh, I know what that is." And she said, "That over there is venison." And yeah, that stuff is good. And I was like, "Oh, you go, girl."
Mm-hmm. She knew.
She knew. She knew what the good stuff was. So are you going to try to hunt this year, Derek, if you can?
No, I hadn't even. I could bow hunt, but since we're leasing this guy, there's really. I think he's actually using my old big tower stand in the back too.
Is he? Oh,
Back
nice.
when my brother was alive, he come by and asked me. He said the guy saw your stand there. That's one I built myself, and he said, yeah, he said he'd like to get there and fix that thing back up and maybe hunt out of it. And I said, if he wants to fix it back up, tell him go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Free labor. But since he's doing that, I probably won't. Like, I could probably hunt bow season, but I have not even touched my bows. I picked it up, and one day last year or year before, I went out there and shot a couple arrows.
Yeah.
And I was tired from pulling that bow back. So it would take me a while to get back up. I mean, when I was trying to bow hunt, I was shooting every afternoon. Just keeping the muscles built up, getting where you can hold a bow back more. And had some days like Tiffany. Where you built that forearm up.
Yes, tore that thing up. Well, Joey found something too. You forgot to hand that to the neighbors when we invited them for our shindig. Where did you do with it? No. Oh, here it is. Joey found this.
Yes.
So I'm sure you know what this is, Derek. So, and I'm sure she'll probably know. I'm sure Johnny knows, but you put it on like the Terminator, Tiffany, and look.
Oh yeah.
It's hard in there, and it protects that precious part of your arm that gets stung. She's like, yes.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah. These are awesome.
I can tell you from personal experience. You do it one time, you continue shooting, and you do it again, and it hurts worse every time.
Yes, it does.
And then at some point, it gets where that string just rolls down your arm as it slaps it. You start to see a little piece of skin raised up. Ooh.
You get a little relaxed. Yeah. And then it happens, and you're like, oh, I know why that happened. And why did I do that again?
Yeah. Well, I'm happy that I got the bow I have now. It's an old Bear Kodiak too. I got it at Walmart of all places. I replaced the string on it, but it's got a shorter draw length, so I'm more apt to keep my arm, bent a little more, so I'm not as apt to flex it all the way out and do that. Because if I have a longer draw length, the first thing I'm doing is flexing that arm out like that, and it's on. You're gonna do it.
And that's when you're just wrecking it. Yeah. And yes, it's an arm guard. Thank you, Johnny.
Yes. And it just
I always forget the name of everything. It's okay, Johnny. I can call it a thingamajigger, a doohickey, a whatchamacallit, whoojamacallit. I can say any of those, and I'm sure you're going to be able to tell me what the name is because I forget the name. Right?
Tattoo. Slapped it 3 times. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Tiffany slapped it 3 times.
She slapped it 3 times, and it stung each time. And like you said, each time it got worse. It hurt worse and worse because you're hitting a bruise on top of a bruise on top of a bruise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about something too from your live the other night. Is Dale still in here? He probably got home and had to go inside and do stuff, but
I don't know. He said he was driving, so he's probably listening.
But I'm sorry. I mean, I was listening to a story the other night about the oven, and you can't help but laugh at it. because the
know.
way he feels it and the way he says it, I would be sitting there steaming mad
I
about this
know.
whole.
I know. Mm-hmm.
But in the process today, I was thinking about it, and I figured out what he's going to do with that camper.
What?
The second,
Move in it? Oh, the second camper. Okay, what's he
I
going to do
figured
with
out
it?
what he's going to do with it. He said something about it in your life. I figured it out. I think he's going to give Rooster $20, tell him to go get in the camper, and best of luck to you.
Yeah. Here's your new home. If you mess up that oven, it's on you, buddy. Yeah. Dark Lord just gave us a 5-minute warning. Actually, it's 4 minutes now till Angela's live starts. I did not see Nanny Tam sneak in. Did you see her? Oh, he just said hello to her too. Oh, there's Dale. He said, yep. Yeah. See, you were right.
Hey.
You were right. He just said, yep.
I knew I would
that out to the back 40 or the back of the 9. Find you a spot, and that's where you be.
Yep.
Yes, thank you, Jamie. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up for Derek, please.
I really appreciate it.
On your way out the door.
Thank y'all for coming by. When I first turned this thing on, there was like nobody here, and I was like, oh God. They have forgot me.
Yeah, no. And I'm so sorry I was late. I was late, and I'm so sorry. Do what now?
Oh, there.
Oh, well, yeah, we're cleaning the chicken coop tomorrow if anybody wants to come help. I don't think anybody in chat wants to clean out somebody else's chicken coop.
No, I think everybody just said bye.
Oh, everybody just said bye? Yeah. They said bye, see ya.
Now everybody's leaving me now. Thanks, Joey.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he said everybody's leaving me now. Thanks, Joey. It ain't even your live. Yep. Oh, goodness.
Just run everybody out.
So are you going to be live next Wednesday, too? Or are you going to start making this a regular?
I am considering it, especially now that I got the camera and everything working again.
Yeah. Well, good.
I told Gina, you know, I bought this little camera, the little webcam off of Temu for like $14.99. I told her, I said, you're going to start an OnlyFans so we can pay for this camera. So
yeah. Oh my gosh.
She didn't like that. But
no, I don't blame her, Derek. I wouldn't have liked that either.
I love you too, Tiffany.
Not to poop. No to poop. Hashtag no to poop. Not Derek. Dale is not coming to help. Because he said hashtag no to poop.
You need a cement slab.
Yes.
Put your feet about that high above it where you can take a water hose and spray it out.
Yeah, that would be a great idea.
And you guys live on that mountain. And you live on the mountain, and it's got that slant, and you know what they say runs downhill.
Yes. That's very good point, Derek. That is a very good point. It is okay, Nanny Tam. We enjoyed you being here.
Yeah, Joey ran everybody out of my life. Joey ran everybody out of my life, insisting on work. So now I give him work to do.
Yeah.
He's got to build it this weekend.
Yes, he needs 2 subs away from 100. Derek is 2 subs away from 100. So if anybody can share this out, that would be amazing, because then he can get some more subs. Wow.
Yeah, I really appreciate it too. Thanks for everybody for supporting me on that. And there is a possibility. I'm talking to a lady I work with, and I may be able to score some T-shirts with my actual original logo on them.
That would be
for
awesome.
For a good price. And hopefully might be able to do a 100 subscriber giveaway.
Oh, there you go. That's awesome.
I've been trying to get this going for a couple of weeks. So.
Yeah. Well, good. Yeah. Well, let us know if we can help you with that. If you need some help or you need a sidekick, we can help. We can help come in. But it's 7:00. So we better.
Yes. Right. And Angela will beat us if we don't get out of here.
Yes, exactly. And go see her. So make sure you go over to
Yeah.
Angela, the Inquisitive Farm Wife. I'm not sure who her guest is this week. Do you know who her guest is, Derek?
I saw it earlier. I cannot remember to save my life. But
I'm
I'm sure it's going to be interesting.
Yes.
It's going to be really great, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Angela knows the stuff. So y'all check her out. Make sure you hang around and check out Michelle, Leigh Valley Living after that as well.
Yes, absolutely. Sounds good. All right, Derek, I'll let you go, and then we'll see you next week at this time.
That sounds great.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
All right.
Thank everybody in the chat. Love everybody. I really appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank y'all so much.
Oh, Open Hand Farm. Open Hand Farm is at Angela's right now. Okay. Bye, guys.
Okay, good. Yeah. All right. Bye, everybody. Cool.